So we're at Sherway Gardens right now, and it seems like we're getting in trouble because we have cards on the table. And they're saying like if it's busy, that's fine. But if you notice, it's not very busy. Not very busy at all, actually. So security has asked for me and my friend Jesse here to leave and go to a library, which totally makes sense if, you know, we're not buying anything, which we did. We bought some food. We just were at Pickle Barrel, having a nice breakfast. And so it's kind of weird. So I guess we're going to find out what's going to happen next. I'm actually really excited to find out.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jesse. I know you're only in Toronto for a few hours.
Yeah. So some of the reason that we're told that it doesn't work is just ridiculous stuff. Like if there was a fire, you know, what are some of the other reasons you were saying?
Well, they said like if there's a fire, they'd have to clear us out real quick, and I guess they're afraid that maybe we wouldn't leave because we're playing a card game.
Yeah.
Then they said we're taking a lot less space, so we said, you know, we take up less space. Like again, it's an empty mall, but we can take up less space. I said like, what if we took only like a small section, like only this section? And they said no. So we said like, if we play like on an iPad, would that be okay? And they said something about like if the company like sanctions us.
Yeah, we asked if we'd be able to play on a laptop at the mall, and he said if we had approval or if we had signed permission from management, which is just ridiculous. Obviously, anybody can sit here and play with a laptop.
So I don't know. It seems really specific, like. And they said card games, and they said this kind of card game, which is weird too, right? So like I don't know if that meant like if we were playing poker, if it would be okay. I don't know if they think we're playing Magic the Gathering or like Pokemon, but even then, like I'm pretty sure like people play Pokemon Go in the mall. So I think we're gonna see what happens. Once we turn on the camera, he seemed quite upset and he left. I suppose we asked for it in writing too. We said, you know, we'll leave. Like just give us in writing. I want to know what the policy is. I would hate to break mall policy, but if the mall doesn't have a policy on it, why are you giving us trouble for playing a board game in a mall after buying food and just sitting down? I don't know. I don't get it. Like it's not even busy. Like I don't even get it. If it gets busy and everyone's looking for seats, I would feel bad. I would definitely either minimize our table space or leave. But I guess we'll find out what happens. But why? Because you gave me your reasons. None of them made sense.
Okay, we're with the Toronto Police. Okay. We've been called here by this gentleman. Yeah. Okay. Here, have a card. We're working. We're on duty.
So I'd actually like to ask you why discriminatory against specifically board games, not laptops, not newspapers, not.
Honestly, sir, I can't answer that. I don't know why. He's the occupier of this property. He's in charge of this property right
It's
now.
specifically because of the management of Sherway Garden.
Yes, and they've asked you to leave. So under the Trespass to Property Act, when you're asked to leave by someone who's in charge of the property, which he is, you have to leave. Okay.
And it doesn't matter why or how specifically.
It's up to them.
So they can just be like, we don't like what you're doing in particular. You have to go.
Pretty much.
All right. So like, if you want to do board games at a mall, Sherway Garden, bad news. So anyone that wants to.
Yeah, I guess so. In this instance, yeah, they don't want you playing a board game here. They have that right under the Trespass to Property Act to ask you not to play a board game. They have asked you. Obviously, said you don't want to.
Right. Even though we don't, not taking up any unusual space, we're not being disruptive.
I know that. I agree 100%. But it is within the management's right to ask you to leave. They've asked you to leave.
Okay.
We're stop playing the game anyways.
Okay, we'll definitely stop playing the game. We'll leave. Realistically, what would you recommend would be a good course of action if we find it unfair? Like,
I'd contact Sherway Management.
Just like email them?
Yeah, or go speak. I don't know. But
Just simply the fact that you're playing the game.
Okay, just simply the fact that we're playing the
One of
game.
the questions that we asked this gentleman before is if we're working on a laptop playing a game, if we're playing on our phone playing a game, there's no difference. We're not taking up any more footprint. Like this is normal safety.
I agree.
Especially when we sat down and when this gentleman first came off, this place was empty. Nobody around.
Sure.
I get it.
So
I get it.
it wasn't that we denied the request to stop playing. We asked why, and
We weren't satisfied. And
no reason. Right? So other than
Who should I email at management?
you can email myself.
What's your name again?
Dane.
Dane.
I think it's Cadillac Fairview, right? Maybe up there. Like the actual management team.
Yeah.
You can find it online. It's Cadillac Fairview.
Cadillac Fairview.
Yeah, they're the company that owns
And I was speaking to Dane.
If you want, I can write my name down on that card too, and you have my name. And if you want to raise your pen, write my name down. So you can contact Cadillac Fairview. You can let them know
All right.
what your
So no
displeasure
games
is.
at Sherway, and we'll see where this goes.